Hey guys, how's it going? Today is day 1, 2, 3, 4, day 5 I think, right? Day 5? Sweet, day 5. So on day 5, I want to talk to you about one of the challenges that I put up for myself every day, and something I even still kind of have to work with and challenge myself with, and that is changing my thoughts, changing my thought patterns, what I think about. And what I want to share with you today is kind of like this challenge that I go through and how it has helped me in the past 2 years. Because in the past 2 years is like when I started doing this, and now is when I see the most results. And the thing is that I want to ask you, and I ask myself, is when I started doing this, is what are your first thoughts when you wake up in the morning? Like, maybe like, oh, I gotta go to work, or I gotta wake up, or I don't want to wake up, snooze. But what do you think about? And for me, that was the thing, because somebody challenged me to say, what are the first thing you think about in the morning? And I think when you focus your thoughts the first thing in the morning, and you focus on what you're grateful for, what you have in your life, then just the whole day changes, and it's different. It's totally different. So for me, it has totally transformed my life entirely. Is saying, when I wake up, challenging myself to think of the things that I'm grateful for. Whether it be my health, that I'm healthy, that I'm feeling great, that I'm feeling alive, that I can smile, I can do whatever. And it's grateful for the relationships I have in my life, whether it be just my friends, just my mom. Grateful to have a mom, grateful to have legs, you know, arms. And for some of you, like we all have like legs, we all have arms. We don't. Like a lot of like we're so grateful, a lot of us, to have this kind of body and this health. And at the same time, I think it's once you appreciate that, you start really, that's gold. That's your wealthy. If you just understand that you have life and you're given life, that's all you need to succeed in life, is to have that you're healthy, you're well, and you're able to do these kind of. Because in the reality, even if you have everything, right? Even like my day 2, how I talked about, if you have like private jets, yachts, you have you travel all the time, you have money, you have suddenly you're a celebrity, you have everything, but you can still be poor in your soul, because you don't even see any of that, because there's so many people that don't even see that they have this wealth. There's so many people that don't even understand that they have health, and that was probably me as well. And that's why 2 years ago I kind of totally changed that and started focusing on that first thing in the morning and before night. And you may be asking why first thing in the morning and why before night. Because when you first wake up, it gets you thinking, you prepare what your day is going to be like, right? So if you start off with this, you start off on a high right away. And you're also closest to your subconscious, because you just woke up, you're like phased out. And how I did this is that I kept practicing, I keep challenging myself. Sometimes I still don't do it every morning when I wake up. Sometimes I forget, I'm like, oh, I just want to sleep. But it's that challenge. It's that challenge. I challenge myself every morning to do that. I challenge myself in the morning to think of what I'm grateful for. Think of how grateful I am to have health. Think how grateful I am to have a Canadian passport. Think how grateful I am to have the beautiful woman in my life. You know, so when I share so many beautiful moments with, and I love, to have love in my life, to have people that love me and to be loved and to love others, to be able to live in a country where you're free, you're able to do anything you want. Like pretty much, you have so much freedom where we live, and that's awesome. And we have so many opportunities in our society to accomplish so many things, and be grateful for that. And also to do it before sleep, when you go to sleep, I try to do it before I go to sleep, right before when I go to sleep. And that's because, once again, because you're the closest to your subconscious, you're the closest to to your inner self. Because so many times, even So many people I talk to, and they say, Alex, these are just words, or all this positive thinking stuff. Words and thoughts shape your surrounding. You may not see the results right away, but I'll tell you from my own experience, all the things that I've been grateful for, and then at the same time add in what you want in life, right? Whether it be you want to have a business, you want to have more freedom, you want to have a woman in your life, you add that in, and what starts happening, your brain just starts sending forces, kind of like start paying attention to certain things, to start paying attention to certain patterns. So for me, 3 years ago, I was single, I was lonely, you know, like all of us, we all want love in our lives, and I want to have someone to share my life with, because once again, we all want to have somebody to share our lives with. So why, like, I think it's such an important aspect, and I asked for that. I asked for certain characteristics, certain what I want her to be like, how she would look like, how she would act, how would she be as a person, and how we would get along with each other, how we would understand each other. And boom, it came true, right? Now I'm married to the most beautiful woman, but who's so beautiful on the inside and outside and everything. It's everything I asked for. Same with my business, same with I'm so grateful to be able to have something that allows me to do this, allows me to share with you, allows me to be free. And these are just the things that I asked for, once again. And that's something I want to share with you. Don't underestimate your thoughts and your thought patterns. Don't underestimate what it can in turn do. And don't expect things to happen right away. And this is my challenge. If I keep doing this, it's like, now that I have all these things, is to maintain it and to even have more and to create more patterns in my life that will be positive change. These positive thoughts create positive changes in your life. That's all I can say. And it's not just something that somebody brainwashed me or whatever. It's something that I actually see tangible. I seen these thoughts that I started doing 2 years ago turn into tangible things a couple later. So be careful what your thoughts are, and start watching your thoughts. I'm challenging myself to watch my thoughts even now, because you can change quickly. It's like going to the gym. Once you get into the gym and you start exercising your mental health, you're off. But once you stop doing it, you kind of forget about it. But once you start doing it, also, it's like your mental fitness. There's memory. You keep doing it. Now, sometimes when I just wake up in the morning, that's the first thing I think of. I think of right away. It's automatic. I think of all the things I'm grateful for, all the positive things. It's automatic. But it wasn't automatic right away. I had to make it. I had to fight through it every day, and I still am. So I think that's something I really want to share with you guys. And for me, it wasn't easy to share with you guys, because I'm also, like, always still conscious in terms of what people may think and believe. But I just want to share with people who may think, okay, Alex, what's kind of one habit that's changed my life? And this is this habit. This. If I would recommend doing anything in your life, is doing this. One thing that has benefited me the most is just being grateful, and that has returned so much value to me in my life. So that's just one thing I want to share with you. Just be grateful for what you have, and you'll see over time. It won't happen right away, but if you keep doing it, you will see tremendous changes in so many aspects of your life. And I hope that it was helpful, and this is just a challenge that I want to share with you. See, you guys, there's just so much sun in my hand. I'm so grateful for the sun.